Chapter 9, Kathmandu Valley. Ponder over. Pagodas. Bottomland. Vista. Biodiversity. Monastery. Extension. Influence. Stupa. Kathmandu is the capital of Nepal, with the center of political, economical, cultural and spiritual activities. The valley is home to some 1.5 million people. Tribhuvan International Airport gives the first glimpse of its geography, which is a gently rounded bowl set amidst rugged Himalayan foothills. The valley's fertile boomland is patron-land with a patchwork of fields displaying the changing colors of the seasons. Through farmland is being replaced by buildings, small farming villages dot the landscape as well. Though farmland is being replaced by buildings, small farming villages dot the landscape as well. Some villages are inhabited by indigenous Newari people, others populated by Hindu caste groups or Tamangs. Flora-fauna in the valley. Ascending the sides of the surrounding hills are terraced fields and a few spread of the lush forest. Few generations ago, those forests were all the way down to the valley floor. Kathmandu has tremendous biodiversity. The fauna is full of 400 species of birds. The flora combines over 1,000 species of plants. Leopards still roam the higher hills, as do deer and wild boar. It has a rumor of a lone tiger on Shivpuri. At the back of all the vista are the high-rise Himalayan peaks. These are closest to less than 50 kilometers. The eye rises to green hills topped with clouds. Above these are snow-covered mountains with white bulk. Culture in the valley. The valley remained the largest inhabited country, unexplored by Europeans till 1948. However, it had various cultural influence. Due to Himalayan trade, it was linked to Indian culture of the Gangetic Basin, Tibet and by extension China. Monks, traders, ambassadors, scholars, pilgrims and artisans all passed through here, leaving their marks. Valley residents also made their way to foreign lands as well. Great monasteries of Tibet were decorated by the valley craftsmen and artists. The valley got a flourish architecture, dance, art and literature during its golden age. Malakots of Three Kingdoms era. The valley is full of pagodas, stupas and palaces of exceptional beauty. There are 106 monastic courtyards, which are known as Boha or Bahi. The valley is as pious as temple. Every house is like a temple itself. Gods are found not only in temples but in rivers, rocks and stones, in the heart of homes and even buried in the household trash. Hinduism and Buddhism exist side by side in the valley. Buddhanath Stupa and the Pushpapati temple present the best example of both shrines of the visitors from both religions. People in the valley. The valley census lists 60 major groups, but the valley consists many more in remote mountain area. Prithvi Narayan Shah, one of the kings of the Mala dynasty, describes his people as a garden of all types of people. Patan and Bhagatpur are populated by Newar people. Newar women wear scarlet bordered black skirts. Tamangs are another natives of the hilly region surrounding the Kathmandu Valley, where they work as farmers and potters. In the city, they may work with Tibetan thankas for the tourist trade, pedal brightly painted cycle rickshaws or drive the noisy small three-wheeled tempos which clog the streets. Tamang speaks a Tibeto-Burman language. The famous Sherpas of eastern Nepal performing trekking and touring business in Kathmandu. Tibetan parents as well as Tamangs, Sherpans and other Nepali Buddhists often send one of their sons to live in a monastery in order to study religious texts and learn rituals. When he comes of age, he may decide to take on full vows as a monk, or he may return to worldly life. Festivals of the Valley. Kathmandu celebrates various festivals round the year, bringing color and magic to the daily routine. Autumn festivals, bathing festivals and carrot festivals. Rath Yatra. are the main attractions here. Krishna Jayanti, Gai Jantra, Shivratri along with 4 New Year celebrations place cheerful enjoyment to the native of the valley. The greatest of all festivals is Indra Jatra, a week-long celebration held in Old Kathmandu on the full moon following the monsoon's end. In the procession of Indra Jatra, Kathmandu's living goddess is pulled in her gilded chariot through the streets. The living goddess is a young girl of age between 2 to 4 years who lives in the Kumari Bhalal temple on Darbar Square. Goddess girl has to go through the 32 perfection test to get the scared honor. The valley celebrates Biscuit Jatra as the Nepali New Year most enthusiastically in Bhagatpur. Kathmandu is a blend of diverse culture and lifestyle, a long history of faith and beliefs, of art and architecture. Therefore, more than just a city, Kathmandu is a living museum. Wordpedia, glimpse, sigh, scene, rugged, rough, uneven, vista, a pleasing view, monastery, Buddhist house for monks, influence, effect, flora and fauna, species of plants and animals, terraced, top even surface, pious, very pure, bottomland, a land in the bottom of hills, pagoda, Buddhist temple, biodiversity, a plant and animal life within a religion, biodiversity, a plant and animal life within a region, extension, stretch for a land, stupa, dome-shaped Buddhist movement, rumor, false information, craftsman, skilled work for